What up, yo? I just checked my watch and it's a quarter to 2-pack. Let's go. What's up, yo? Welcome to the Power Dweeb. Today, I am talking about a 2-pack that took me a considerable amount of time to track down at a price I was happy paying. Shout out to Main Street Comics in Milltown, New Jersey. Pew. For this. The controversial, the divisive, the frustrating, the elusive, the way overpriced on resale Cat Hillard 2-pack. It is the only way to get your hands on Zeo Pink. I know Zeo Green, Zeo Blue especially have been skyrocketing as of late. I had to pay almost double retail price to get a Zeo Blue unboxed just because I needed to complete the team. And after him, all I needed was this. So I'm very excited. I also, as much as I love Mighty Morphin, have not really been aching to collect them Lightning Collection. I've just, as they roll in, I get them. So I thought it was cool. 2 birds, 1 stone. I needed to finish Zeo, and it comes with a Mighty Morphin figure. So can't beat it. I wound up grabbing this for $60. It was originally priced at $44, I believe, as a GameStop exclusive, as well as on Hasbro Pulse. I've been talking to a lot of people online. Apparently, this is easy to find in certain areas of the country, and in Canada, it's still sitting in GameStops on clearance. Where I'm at on the East Coast, not easy to find. I'm very happy I didn't have to pay shipping. But so we're gonna break it open. We're gonna take a look, see if the pink's pink, right? And if there's anything else that we do or don't like, if we are all me. So let me bust it open. So taking just a cursory glance, we can already see that the consistent inconsistency that Hasbro has with their pink paint jobs is still an issue here. These figures came out in 2021. I believe they were still being made at the Chinese factory, not the Vietnam factory. It's weird. A lot of people prefer the Chinese factory over the Vietnam factory. Just off the pinks, I'd have to disagree. And also with the In Space Silver, yeah, just, you know, this guy being pinless isn't the only reason that I prefer him over the other one. I'll just leave it at that. But, so looking at the Mighty Morphin, boom. There were multiple helmet sculpts made for MMPR Pink. Like if we look for an example here, they're 2 different molds. It's different paint jobs, but they've been using the same molds on multiple of the Pink Rangers. Let me see if I can just take the heads off. I don't feel like fighting with these things. I don't trust them. But so if you look at the cell-shaded Pink, she's got a little bit more of a narrow head. Bruh, you know what? I'll do the YouTube editor guy thing. Hold on. We can see here. This is more of a rounded helmet head mold, which is a little bit more accurate for, like, to the screen. You can really see how bad she's, like, got a purple torso here. Don't mind my fingernails. I work for a living. But, yeah, she is just, this is thin. It's, like, it's cool with the mold. It looks cool. It's definitely not, you know, what a human head looks like. So, it's definitely cool to have this head mold, this helmet mold. Still, just look at... Man, oh man, that is just atrocious. So yeah, the pink problem is just as bad as ever, which is disappointing because this is, you know, this is considered by some to be a grail, this 2-pack. The pinless arms is cool. The legs, not a fan. She's posable. There's nothing special. I mean, as per usual. She comes with her cool bow and arrow, of course, her blaster. I think it's cool that we technically get 3 cats, both pun intended and not, just with the inclusion of Catherine in her cat form. If you didn't know, in season 3 of Mighty Morphin, she kind of has a similar arc to the Evil Green Ranger arc. She's under a spell from Rita, and while she's under this spell, she can become a cat and do nefarious cat things. I have a cat. I can assure you, they get up to some stuff. They get up to some shenanigans here and there. Our fun feline friends. But as I said, Mighty Morphin's not really why I'm here. I'm sure it's probably not why you're here either. I just want to point out also, real quick, we have the same face mold on both. The only real difference being in Mighty Morphin, they have her with long, her hair's down, and in the Zeo, her hair is in a ponytail. Which I don't think that there's a real reason for that, other than just if you just put two of the same exact thing in there, it just wouldn't really be much of a point, would there? But so let's bust out Zeo Pink. So just like the other Zeo figure, she comes with her saber, and her little explosion. Here, I'll just show you the heads real quick. Ponytail, noni tail, cat, shield. She does look good, and you know, side by side with like Zeo Blue, it's awesome. I mean, you know, scaling is the one thing that they consistently get pretty correct. Her mask, the window on her mask does look quite large in comparison to the other Rangers. I just went back personally and looked at all of the helmets from the series, and hers does look a little bit bigger than everyone else, except Tommy's on screen, but this is slightly aggressively large, like a little bit too much more. And the pink is just garbage again. It's not very good. I don't understand how this is like such a consistent issue. I call it the pink problem. Just how do you get this wrong? Just don't give them different paints. I don't understand. Because this is painted, I'm assuming, and not just molded in pink. And if it is molded in pink, why not just use the same resin for every body part? Because, yeah, you could hide it a little bit with this one, but you had to make the whole thing look like it came out of a butthole. Yeah, it looks like... Have you ever heard of dog puke slime mold? Look it up. If you're not a forager, a little woodsman. Dog puke slime mold, same aesthetic. This just... And I hate these arms, man. Look at... Have they ever seen a woman? Have they ever seen a woman in the real world at Hasbro? Let me grab you again. Let me grab you. Hold on. Come here. Whoever sculpted these, I'm assuming every partner they've had in their lifetime either had severe scoliosis or dislocated their shoulders frequently. I've never met a woman whose, traps end and then there's a gap down to her shoulders. Her torso, we don't have that with these guys as badly. It doesn't look that bad on the guys. And this, can pass as just oh, it's a little vest thing. Even on this god-awful figure, it's handled much better. All of these female figures, it's they just don't... What is that, dude? Why is her arm a tilde, whatever, the squiggly thing. It just doesn't make any sense to me how the ball is dropped that consistently when it comes to inconsistency. We could see, just look at her torso in comparison to the diamonds on her arms here. This isn't a lighting trick, dude. This is just abysmal execution. I don't know how they got away with this for so long. I really hope it doesn't keep happening. This is why I am not counting myself a completionist for Lightning Collection. This, I think, was my last throwing money on something because it was scarce and I wanted to complete a team just to complete a team. I think this was my last purchase along those lines. It's just god-awful, man. I really don't have too much to say. The builds on the female character bodies, trash. The pink on every Pink Ranger, trash. the proportions in pretty much every conceivable way for every female character is pretty much trash. I think it took the wind out of me, dude. I was so excited to have my first 2 for 2 pack, my first 2-pack review pack, back to back. What it do? But I'm just, again, I hate to say it, if you're not a completionist, stay away from this one. Don't waste your money on finding a Walmart in Space Silver. Just get the deluxe. Don't waste your money on Zeo Pink unless you could find her unpackaged and by herself for cheaper than what they want you to pay for the 2-pack. Because I've seen these going for up to $150, and man, let me tell you, if I had paid that to come out with like this chunk of whatever, I try not to curse too much, but man. Let's see. Let's check out the shield, though. Is the shield at least cool? How is she supposed to hold this? Oh, you just clip it on her? I don't quite understand what they're going for here at any point. I'm going to be completely honest. There were decisions made. There were some decisions made in the production of these toys, and I don't think I would have made them. And I don't think anyone who was thinking quite clearly would have made them either. All right, cool. So it kind of mounts onto her wrist. Cool. I guess when I display it, I could use the shield to cover up how terrible her torso is in relation to the rest of her. Why does she look like this? Why does she look like this, dude? Can anyone tell me? I'm so shocked my mouth can't even move anymore. Garbage. Do it. You need to do better, Senator. Senator Hasbro. No. Bad. See? She doesn't even want to be here. Peace.